not trust your life to a jack. So let's move back to the passenger side rear tire. Before I get back to the tire, I want to show you what I've done as far as jacking the car up. So if you have a taller car, like I have an E53 X5, I actually can get and bleed the brakes without getting the car off the ground or taking the tires off, because I can get my head underneath and behind the tire and get to the bleed point on the car. Now, E46, you can't do that. And really, it comes down to tire on or tire off. And for me, it's the same amount of effort to get the car up in the air, because you've got to jack it up 4 times potentially, or twice, and then you've got to take the tires off, so on and so on. It's a bit of a hassle. And if I'm going to jack it up, I might as well jack it up once, and I can do it all at once if I can get behind the tire. So this is the driver's side jack point. Now there's a little jack pad right there. I put my low profile jack underneath there, got the car up in the air, and then I put a jack, I put my jack stand directly underneath the jack pad behind it. I then could take the jack down on this side, and which gave a little bit of gap, and I put my jack stand underneath it, directly underneath the jack pad, put my jack a little bit deeper under the frame, got the car up and level on this side, and settled it down on this jack. Do not trust your life to a jack. I don't care what you paid for it, whether it's $200 or $1,000, don't trust your life to a little hydraulic arm that could blow a seal at any time. Use jack stands. So what I've done is I've got jack stands on this side, holding up, and I've used a little bit of lumber on this side to give myself a little bit of extra cushion against that jack stand, or between the jack stand and that jack pad that's directly underneath the car. And then I've done the same on the other side as well. This allows me to get underneath the car equally on all sides and the car's level. So this way I can actually stick my head underneath the tail on both sides, and I can stick my head underneath the tire on this side to get to the bleeding point, attach my bleeding bottle, and loosen that little bleeder to let the brake fluid out. So I'll show that back on the passenger side rear, underneath the tire. But at this point, I could take the tires off, but I really see it as extra effort, and I really don't see a reason to do it if I'm going to put the car up in the air anyway. Okay, let's go back and look at that back passenger side.